It is very early in the morning. It's about 3:26 in the morning, and I just couldn't sleep. Mind you, I have to be at work in a couple hours. We're definitely going to do that, but I couldn't sleep. I haven't done a reading in a couple days. I actually just shuffled some cards yesterday just to kind of get back into the energy. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, hey, my name BK. I'm Will BK, spiritual renegade, potential guru, and it's good to see you. Well, it's good for you to be here, and I thank you. And so let's just tap right into it because I want to find out what's going on with these lunar eclipse energies, and also kind of just it's Tuesday today, so energy is looking forward to the rest of the week. I'm guessing up to like Saturday, because I just got these downloads of like I try to when I make videos keep what I'm doing, especially when now most of the time I'm going live, to just keep it current in the moment. I try not to look too far into the future because we all have free will and choice. Hold on, let me back. Oh, there we go. But we all have free will and choice. The future is written but never fully determined. And I just heard a whole bunch of different words. But with the butterfly effect, chaos is always a possibility. So, whatever. Anyway, so let's just tap right in. Thank you, God, Source, Lord, Universe, Spirit. Thank you, Archangels, Angels, and Guardian Angels. Thank you, Ancestors, thank you, Ancestors, Elders, and Ascended Masters. Apparently, somebody's family is here. Um, and also, thank you, Spirit, Fam, and Soul Tribe, and others with the same vibe. And I thank you for being a part of my life and journey and experience and tapping in on the channel. Hey, my name BK. Let's get into it. So, I just want to find out what is going on with the lunar eclipse energies. This is not going to be a long read because I'm probably still going to just take like a little rest or whatever, just in preparation for the day ahead. And yeah, just hoping I could bring a little insight to the table, make my contribution, and do my part as exercising my spiritual gifts, being a divine channel, a messenger, and a chosen one, and just being obedient to what spirit has for me. So, what's going on with this lunar eclipse energy starting on Tuesday and going into Friday? So, we have the Nine of Swords. There are a lot of weird dreams probably going to come up. Um, I'm hearing nightmares because I heard dreams and fears. So, probably somebody's probably had like night terrors growing up or has been having some type of recurring nightmare recently, and it's coming to a head now in this climax of energies with this lunar eclipse, full moon, super moon, all in the sign of Taurus, all opposing the sun in Scorpio. And then we have the Queen of Wands coming out. So I'm hearing, if it's not nightmares, if it's not doubts and insecurities, it's there's a feminine energy that is really afraid of losing something, someone, or somewhere. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like, okay, so I'm feeling like somebody is waiting to receive a blessing from someone else. Someone fears that like their hard work has gone to waste. They put in all this time, energy, and hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, or whatever, and is fearing like they'll lose it all or it didn't mean anything. But someone is also like really like releasing insecurities and doubts because they're realizing how special and powerful they are, and realizing that they have put in the work and continue to put in the work, and it shows, and it's manifesting and bringing in abundance at this time for someone. And this is just a general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. um Someone is putting the past to rest with the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands. Somebody is like really like releasing past people's energy from their mind, their space, their aura. You know, someone was living rent free in somebody else's mind, and that person has now been evicted. Someone is cutting ties, right? We had a card that flipped, it'll come back out. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm just telling you what I see, and you know, I'm asking my questions and getting answers. I feel like the Little Mermaid. With the Ace of Wands, it's like, okay, something new is starting up. And with the Queen of Cups, it's like something new is starting up with like I'm hearing like a brand new venture, but something that leads you into a more comfortable energy, right? So someone is leaving like this uncomfortable, like really restricting, just like no growth type of situation to get to a place of like growth and building on their own, you know. And it took from releasing the past, releasing fear, standing in the power of, you know, the accomplishments of works well done, and then just realizing that somebody has the power to love themselves and can do that, you know, without the help of anybody else. And I don't know, it's just and that's, I feel like that's significant, you know, the releasing of things that have been stuck in one's life for far too long, because that's, you know, what's really going on with this climax of full moon energies. We have, what is this? Again, the Nine of Swords. So it's like somebody is really having to face their fears of letting go of something. And I'm hearing like, if you love something, let it go. If it returns, then it is meant to be. If it doesn't, you know, it was never for thee, or whatever. And with the Eight of Wands, this is like, okay, so this might be a week where like one action really like, okay, the way I'm seeing it is like doing one thing immediately leads to doing something else, or something else, like doing one thing immediately causes this other thing to be activated, you know, actualized, manifested. Like saying no to this opportunity immediately brings in this other better opportunity, or like letting go of this person immediately frees up the space for another person to come in and shoot their shot, and it's a much more compatible type of situation. Like deciding to move kind of releases your mind from, you know, the attachments and obligations you felt you had to this place where you were staying at, and now you just have a calmness of mind where you feel it's easier to move and maneuver in your life, whether you're, you know, at that point where you're moving from one place to another, or you're just having that space and freedom of that feeling of freedom and liberation to be able to move and do how you please or something. You know, it's an interesting week. It's a lot of things for a lot of people. At the king and the, I just heard somebody is really getting down to and taking care of business. And then with the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, like really moving forward into like, again, I'm seeing like comfortability. I'm seeing like accomplishments, goals. I'm seeing like someone is has done the work in the past to release a lot of things that were holding them back, and now they're at this point where they're loving themselves and bringing in someone who wants to really like spoil someone or care for them, and it moves things forward in such a positive way. I'm only going to take a couple more cards because this is a great message, and I'm just going to leave it, you know, why ruin a great thing, you know? So, and I feel like that's another thing that somebody has been worried about. Like somebody feels like they've been going down this really great path, and now they're at this point where it's like, oh my gosh, things are going so great and so good. Like I wonder what could possibly go wrong, and it's just like, don't even do that, because that's what you'll attract. And then see, so the King of Wands turned into the King of Pentacles, and we already have a Queen of Pentacles out here. We have a Queen of Wands and a King of Wands, and it's like, so I'm seeing this could be like a same gender relationship, same sex relationship, because we have two Queen of Cups. the Queen of Wands and the Queen of. We have we actually have three queens. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen. No, we don't. We have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, and then we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So I'm feeling like there's like lots of big baller energy, like lots of high value people type energy, like coming and going in and out of one's life. Like a lot of people might be popping up around this time, like new people or past people, but these people all have something to offer, or I just heard, or have something they want to gain. And then the Ace of Swords pops out with the Ten of Swords. That to me, I'm reading that as like the Knight of Swords. So it's like the truth is, I got over you, and I'm not standing in those shoes no more. Like it's all said and done, and I am still in love with me. And like I'm just hearing that song, the Fantasia song. Truth is, I never got over you, but in the reverse, like. So maybe I'm seeing two situations. Like one person is stuck on somebody, and the other person is like really moving away from that person. Be it like energetically, physically, emotionally, mentally. Like I heard your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. Are you messing me around? Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Cups. So it's like, don't tell me you love me. Tell me love you. Don't. Yeah, just cut it out. I'm hearing, don't tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Cut it out. And oh, I'm sorry, I got a neck kink type thing going on. Really stiff. I feel like that's the end of the message though. Like with this Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Cups, it's like there's a feminine energy that is like standing up for themselves, cutting out like and separating themselves from toxic masculine energy and knowing their worth to not let like low level offers and knights and boys and them play arounds get anywhere near this type of energy anymore because it's a prize to behold. Right? Okay. Last couple cards and then that's a lot, just give me a couple cards. Close out this message because yes, I feel like somebody wants to emotionally dump on somebody else. Um I'm hearing like the time is now for some things. Somebody has been waiting a long time for something. The time is right now, or the time is about to pass if somebody doesn't jump on an opportunity. And anything else? Oh, because the full moon only lasts 3 days. Today is the first day, so it'll be over pretty much like Thursday-ish. But I'm reading up till Friday. And anything else? Okay, so they told me shuffle a couple times, and I'm just gonna pull a couple. I'm just gonna pull one card for the rest of the days of the week. So that'll be 4 cards. So starting with today. Okay. We got the Two of Wands. Somebody is going to be like in a weird headspace, clearing their head, or like being having a situation brought to them that puts them in a state of like either shock or like deliberation. Like, let me think about this. Um, Wednesday is the Eight of Cups, so it's like that's really going to be like the climax of the full moon energy, and it's going to be a releasing of a lot of energy. It's going to be a wave of watery emotions everywhere, but these are going to be the type of emotions where like I'm hearing like salt water, like it stings. If you have any open wounds and things that need healing, these waves are going to wash over you, and it might sting a little bit, but it's necessary because it's cleansing and helps you realize what areas of your life still need some shining and polishing, some smoothing and some loving, and some releasing of things that are holding on to you, I guess. Thursday we have the King of Wands, King of Wands. um And I just feel like somebody's going to be really tapping into a more so masculine energy, whether it's male or female, to move forward in like doing. I'm hearing doing what needs to be done or doing things differently to attract something else, to attract doing something different to attract something different. And then on Friday we have the Six of Cups, so it's just like really kind of reminiscing over possibly the last 6 months, back to Taurus season, possibly the last 6 years, possibly the last 6, 7 days to, so like a week, but just like really looking back over and feeling good about, the decisions that were made, the people who were released from your life, the people who you are keeping in your life, and just the experiences and memories that you have and are, keeping to cherish, all that good stuff. And just one more for Saturday is the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like just feeling good, feeling grand, feeling great, independent. Whether you're by yourself or with company, you're just feeling really like comfortable, stable, healthy, and just like in high spirits and good moods with great energy in and of yourself without nobody else's help. And that's always great. And so, bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. It's like the ball has been pushed and it's rolling forward, and can't nothing stop this ball from continuing to pick up momentum and like really kind of like fast track you back on the path to whatever it was that you were like really working towards. Because the Nine of Pentacles on Saturday is really just going to be like, so on Friday it's going to be like you thinking about things, and then on Saturday it's going to be like you realizing, oh yeah, I do kind of have it all, or at least all the things that I was, aspiring to have at this very moment. I have those things and I'm good with that. And so I hope this helped somebody. I hope the message resonated. If it did, hit the like button. I'm saying namaste. You guys are wonderful. I'm gonna get out of here. I got, some things to handle. And I just can't wait to be a part of your life once again. Thank you once again for being a part of my journey and experience. Because, hey, my name BK from the House of Abundance with your star player BK. Because my name BK. And I will see y'all, stay blessed, beautiful, highly favored, colorful and creative. And just, being who you are and living your best life the best way you know how. That's all I can ask. And just stay up. I love y'all. You are wonderful. See ya.